Hi, it's Sarah here from Crafting and Stamping, and I'm back with another quick card. And my quick card today uses one of our Sale-a-bration goodies, this beautifully happy stamp set. This one is free with one of the larger purchases, so it's free with £90 purchase during Sale-a-bration, which is upcoming on the 5th of January. But as you can see, there's a lot to this stamp set. We've got lots of sentiments, we've got beautiful floral images. So I just wanted to give an idea for using this. And I'm combining it with our Bakers Twine. This is the 2022-24 in colour Bakers Twine pack. And I'm going to use a couple of colours from this today. I'm going to use the Sweet Sorbet and the Orchid Oasis as well. So we'll pop these others out of the way so that they don't get inky. And I've already cut my card base. This is a 4-inch square card base. I'm going a little bit different today. So 4-inch square card base. I've got a 3.5-inch by 3.5-inch mat in Orchid Oasis. And I've cut this piece to 2.5 inches square for the basic white that we're going to stamp on. Now I'm going to use 3 different colours of inks. I'm using the Orchid Oasis and the Sweet Sorbet that we're using for the card, and I'm bringing in Soft Succulent for the green. I wanted something that wasn't going to compete with these two. These are quite bright already, so I'm going to use the Soft Succulent, and I'm going to actually ink my whole flower in this. This is just one option that you could do. You could obviously do this in sort of Memento Black. I'm going to stamp this down near the base, like that. And the idea is to get our stem in green. We've also got a few other little pieces. As you can see, we've got our petals that we're going to ink. Then we've got this tiny little bit, which is this bud, and I don't know what you call that bit there, but these want to be in the Soft Succulent as well. So I'm going to ink these and stamp them, and I need to stand up so that I can see exactly where I'm stamping and stamp those in place. And there's also a little stamen in, or whatever you call it, in the middle. Normally I would do this in a yellow, but I'm trying not to bring too many colours into this. I want to keep this simple, so I'm doing this in the green as well. Now I'm going to switch and stamp my little flower head. So just being lazy and swapping around, and I'm bringing in the Sweet Sorbet ink again. This might not be quite so quick, but you'll see it will be when we put it together. So I'm stamping this, and this wants to go here. I'm just again hovering over, getting it as close to stamp that in place there. Not perfect, but close enough. And then I'm going to use the Orchid Oasis to stamp my sentiment. And there's a thank you sentiment in here, which is perfect for after Christmas. Say thank you for gifts, etc. And I'm just going to stamp this above, like that. Make sure I don't rock that and catch the ink. And that's our stamping done. Now, before I put this on, this is where I'm going to bring in the Bakers Twine. And I want to grab my tear and tape, because that's quite handy. We'll get the end of this. So this is my front. Doesn't really matter because they're both the same. But I'm going to grab this and just grab a piece when I can find the end. Here we go. Grab a piece of tear and tape and just fasten this down. doesn't particularly matter where. And need to be careful that doesn't roll onto the floor, because all I'm going to do is wind this around a few times, and you know, I think that'll do. This is just to give a little bit of extra interest, but it's quick and easy. So do that. Don't need to take the backing off the tear and tape. It's nice and firmly anchored. And I'm going to grab some dimensionals to stick this up onto my card base. Just have a couple there and there too, and I can get that off, get the backing off. And we'll put this onto our card base. So I just cut the card to 8 inches by 4 inches and scored it at 4 inches to fold it. And I'm going to just pop that on that way around, making sure my margins around it are even. Make sure that that is dry. And I've got this sweet sorbet Bakers Twine. Now you could just tie a little knot in this. I'm tying a teeny bow. So I've got my bunny ears pass through. Not easy to do on camera. There we go. And I want to get this to be really quite small. So there we have our teeny bow. A little bit, Bakers Twine's a little bit twisted. And just trim the ends like that. I want some more dimensionals, and again I'm going to use edge pieces. Still tidying up from all the Christmas crafting, and can't find dimensionals, and I know I've ordered packets of them, so they will turn up. So again, taking the backing off this. Like I say, it's actually quite nice and quick and easy when it does come together. So I'm just going to stand again so that I can see that that is square on. And I want to use a mini glue dot to secure my teeny tiny bow, and I'm just going to make that a tiny bit bigger, and then I'm sticking this onto my glue dot to pick it up, then fold my glue dot over a little behind that, and then press that onto there like that. And if you want to, you can still come in and just trim these ends a little bit further like that. And there's our finished card. So really quite nice and simple. If you want to, you can just pull these Bakers Twine bits down a little bit more and spread them around. But the Bakers Twine just gives it, again, that little bit of interest. It's a great way of using Bakers Twine, not so difficult to do. So I hope that that's giving you some ideas. And that's my quick card for today. Please do subscribe to my channel below to see a quick card every Monday and a quick tip every Friday. Thanks for stopping by.